Okay, what can you tell me about the runoffs in Georgia today? What can you tell me about the runoffs in Georgia today? What can you tell me about the runoffs in Georgia today? Okay. It's being worked on, the center of it. Okay. We've got people coming together. Like-minded people coming together to move things out of troubled waters. Okay. Foundation of it is, wish-fulfilling card, wanting that prosperity. We have the Emperor, and out in the cold. Okay. So I think this has to do with the Trumpian, hopefully I'm reading it right, the Trumpian empire. You know, he's always looked as, he wants to be the emperor, he wants to be the thing, the merchant, voicing him as the merchant, and out in the cold. He's lost the presidential race. So let's see what we have above it. Above it we have tied up. The devil. And a big club. So I'm taking it now. Last night I did the reading and it was saying the Uglies were going to win. But with this one, it looks like, they're going to tie up the Uglies. They're going to come in full force and tie them up and get us out of this mess, okay? So important for people to vote today. So important. Now let me put some clarifiers on these just to see. Sometimes that changes it. Let's see what it says. Yeah, as far as working on things, again, people have been looking and re-evaluating things, and people are not happy with what they've been seeing. Okay, as far as Two of Cups, we have this is your chance to come together and make a difference. Women need to take a strong stance to, again, get us out of these stormy waters. If Biden's administration is going to make a difference, we have to take the Senate. Okay. Foundation. We've had people out there talking, giving the message when it comes to prosperity, our country, etc. The Emperor, Trumpian thing has really used nefarious means, abuses of power. And especially we heard the other day on the Georgia call that trying to use an abuse of power to overturn the election. Okay? So out in the cold, we've got out in the cold, the loss. Okay? It's going to take us picking up the sword of truth and going and voting to win this election. So important this time. So what we have above it, we have the burden. We have a burden of the being tied up. You know, we had the election. It was so close this last time. We have to have the runoff today. Okay? So we're carrying a burden about this. As far as the devil, yeah, Trump has tried to get away with stuff again. Repugly Uglies have tried to skew elections. And I think they may find some election wrongdoing when it comes to McConnell. I don't know how McConnell could have ever won. He's so unpopular, but that's yet to be determined later. Okay, and last card. It's going to take getting up there, going out there, you know, starting and completing to go out and do the vote. So to overturn this and have a Democratic win, people need to take this seriously. Everybody needs to get out and vote like they did in Georgia for the presidential election. This one is just as important, if not more important, because if we don't take the Senate, then this old mud turtle McConnell will continue to not allow anything to go through. He will continue to kill the Biden administration, and you know, that's what he did with Obama. And then everybody gets mad at the Democratic president, but McConnell killed over 500 bills sitting there that he wouldn't even allow to be heard. Now, there's something severely wrong about that. Something severely wrong about not allowing bills to be heard. And something needs to be changed in the Senate so that this type of abuse of power cannot continue to take place. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here, love and light. Let's hope that this reading is right and we contain the devil. It's judgment time, absolutely underneath of it all, judgment time today. It's time to care about our Constitution, our way of life. Women, you got to get out there, bring the sword of truth, and take them down. Okay? Woman power today. We need all the women to go out there and to vote. And let's make this right so that we can start really making things better and get our country back. Let's take our country back. So love and light to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Please continue to be safe out there. Click a thumbs up, and I'll see you online.